Hello and good afternoon. This is Jagoda reporting from Eltham Hill for BBC School Report. Our discussion today is linked to how the school environment is impacted by radicalisation and how schools are dealing with this. First, we interviewed a couple of pupils for their opinions and views.
Do you think you're targeted because of your religion?
Yes, because after the bombings in France, people have given us looks like we have done something wrong when like we haven't. They think that we actually went to France and done the bombing when we haven't.
Do you think you're targeted because of your race?
Not in this school, I don't think we are, because we're all very equal in this school and in Britain as well. But if I was to go somewhere like America, for example, I think I would be, because right now people are fighting for black people's rights, and the police over there, well, maybe not to some people, but to me, I think they're very racist, and there's this thing called police brutality, and I think it needs to stop. But in the case of Britain and the UK, I think we're all very unified as a country, so yeah.
Do you think other people are targeted because of their race?
Yes, and other people are targeted because of their religion or where they come from, and I don't think that's right, because we all need to be equal. And if we aren't equal, then we can't work together to beat things like cancer or other diseases. And I think no one should be really targeted by their race. You should never ever look on someone just on the outside. You have to look on the inside as well and see and really truly see what they are. And I think if anybody does do that, and you do target people because of their race, put yourself in their shoes. Think how you might feel if they were to do that to you. Yeah.
Do you think you're targeted in school because of your race?
I don't really think so, because most girls in this school are not really targeted as much as other people, I guess.
Okay. Do you think that other people in the community are targeted because of their race?
I guess so, but obviously it just depends on different people, I guess. So.
Do you think you're targeted because of your race?
No, not particularly. I think I'm quite lucky.
Do you think other people are targeted because of their race?
I think around this school there has been a bit of a problem, certain racial stereotyping.
Thank you. Those were some interesting views. Now, let's pass over to Molly, who has been interviewing Miss Roberts, our English teacher, about some of the training she has been through.
So last year, the government brought in a new anti-terrorism act in June, and as part of that, they brought out a new thing that teachers had a responsibility for via the Department of Education, which is called the Prevent Duty. The Prevent Duty essentially asks teachers to be watchful and to look out for any signs that their students might have been radicalised or exposed to radical views or are at risk of being radicalised. It also requires us, if we do notice any changes in our students or things that might worry us or cause us to think that they are being radicalised, to then take steps to prevent that from going any further and to help that child to escape from any kind of bad influences that they might have been exposed to.
Okay, could you tell us please whether you have seen a child like this?
I couldn't, because obviously that would be confidential information, but I haven't had any issues with students at this school, but I did find the training really useful, just in terms of it told us what to look out for, what kind of changes we might see in a child or a student if they were being exposed to radical views or at risk of radicalisation. And I think it is really important that as teachers, somebody who sees children pretty much every day, we build strong relationships with our students. We're really well placed to help those students who might be at risk of radicalisation.
Thank you for watching.